Hello. So I'm going to be going over the Unit 5 assignment applications, which is going to be the unpaid order sum and the unpaid order lookup. So the problem that I was having with it was I I couldn't get the Java database driver. Apparently, I don't know exactly what the problem was, but apparently it's saying when I run it that I don't have the right driver, and or I've been fiddling with it since Friday when we got the create database class, and I've been fiddling with it, and I can get it to where it's a little different. It says that it can't connect, but it's also still saying the driver issue. So I'll show you real quick. So basically, if I run the first one, which is let's see, it was unpaid. Actually, I gotta look at it real quick. Where'd you go? Order sum. That's what it was. Unpaid order sum. Whoops. Alright, so Java unpaid order sum. I run it, and it's basically saying this. It's saying no suitable driver found for the for Derby, and so I've tried all kinds of different things, setting class paths and whatnot, and I can't get it to work. This is new, however. After fiddling with it, I can get it to pull up it says when it goes to get connection, it says unknown source. So I don't know what that necessarily means, but I'm still having this whole no suitable driver found issue. But if we go to the code, I can explain what it would basically do. So we import the libraries, and then you're going to start the class, and then here's your main method. And then here's the URL for the database. It's got the this is the location here. I don't know why. Get out of there. I thought that this wasn't originally the correct location, but it was the correct location. So it's going to go and it's going to try to connect to the database. So it's going to get an object of connection for the database. And then we're going to create an object of the statement class. And then after that, we're going to run the select command to retrieve all the costs of the unpaid orders. And then we're going to execute the insert command using the connection. And then after that, it will display the total cost of the for the unpaid order in that row. And then it will close out of the statement, and it will close out of the database, and it'll catch it and see if there's if it throws any exceptions. And if it does, this is what it'll throw. So that's the first one. The second, let's see. This one, I was having the same problem as well because I can't connect to the coffee database. Let's run that. So this one's saying the same thing. It's saying no suitable driver found. If we go to that, so this one's two classes. Why are you being weird? There it goes. So we import the libraries. This is the class name, main method. So here's the address for the database, and then I get a connection, and because it's already the table for the unpaid order table is already created in the create coffee database. So I create a connection to it, and then basically I'm inserting data into the table, and then I'm closing out of the database and whatnot. And then if it throws an exception, here's the catch for it. And then I have the customer panel and whatnot, which is going to be the J list. So I go to that. The right application that connects to it and displays the JList component should display a list of customers with the unpaid orders. The user clicks on the customer, that should display. Okay, so go into that. Basically, I'm having the class extend JPanel, and then here I've got some variables. This is basically to set the number of rows. This one is for the list of the customer names, and this is the array to hold the customer names. So here's the panel and the constructor. Here's the data to construct it. So you've got let's see here, a bunch of different stuff, including I got like a scroll pane in there. And here's me adding it, and then I'm putting a border around it even, and putting like select the customer so that the user knows that's what they're doing. And here's the catch and then after that it'll display the contents of like the data when they click on that person's name. So those are my my applications. Sadly, I couldn't get them to run. But other than that, let me know if you have any questions, and thank you so much.